The black comedy thriller Companion sees Josh, Jack Quaid, misusing his companion robot for a plan that ends up being a lot darker than he realized. Companion arrived to join the ongoing sci-fi and horror trend of stories about robots and androids powered by artificial intelligence. However, most of these have the same premise but with different characters and settings, and Companion arrived to give them a much-needed twist. Companion stars Sophie Thatcher as Iris, a companion robot owned by Josh. Josh and Iris go on a weekend getaway with some of his friends, which soon spirals into chaos when Iris is used for Josh's sinister purposes. Iris was built and programmed to just be a companion robot who will always look for her partner's happiness and safety, but with a couple of modifications, Josh can turn her into whatever he pleases. Josh uses this as part of a plan with his friend Kat, Megan Sui, which, after a big reveal, turns out to be a lot darker than Josh could have anticipated. Josh wanted to steal from Sergey because of what Kat told him. Kat was the mastermind of the plan. The weekend getaway in Companion isn't innocent at all, as it's part of a plan between Josh and Kat. At the lake house, Iris and Josh travel to Josh's friend Eli, Harvey Guillen, and his boyfriend Patrick, Lucas Gage, Kat, and her boyfriend Sergey, Rupert Friend. Sergey is the owner of the lake house, and he's also wealthy but married. Sergey isn't a good person, and he not only cheats on his wife but also uses his money and power to get young women to do what he wants, so Kat and Josh target him for his money. It's implied throughout the first part of Companion that Sergey's money and power come from some very dark and dangerous businesses. It's understood by Josh and the audience that Sergey is a drug dealer involved with the Russian mafia, which explains why he had so much money and why he acted the way he did, making him an easy target. Josh even mentions to Kat that Sergey was a mobster and thus deserved what he got when she panics after Patrick returns with a cop in the trunk of the car. Josh, Sergey deserved to die and have his money stolen because he surely did a lot of horrible things as a member of the mob, but Kat wasn't totally honest with him when they came up with the plan to murder him. Had Sergey been a member of the mob, his death wouldn't have raised many alarms and Josh and Kat could have gotten away with it and taken his money, but the truth made everything a lot worse. The truth about Sergey makes Josh and Kat's plan in Companion even darker. Sergey still wasn't a good person, though. Companion 1. In the above-mentioned scene where Kat freaks out and Josh mentioned Sergey deserved it for being a mobster, Kat says that he was a horrible person, a terrible boyfriend, an even worse husband, and a misogynist, but not a mobster. Sergey actually made his fortune selling sod and Josh simply assumed he was involved with the mob, but Kat never corrected him. Surely, not being a mobster doesn't make Sergey a good person, as he still was everything Kat said and more. He tried to abuse Iris, leading to his death, but his fortune didn't happen through illegal businesses. Josh didn't realize that Sergey wasn't as dangerous as Kat made him seem, but he still was, to a degree, but knowing the truth about Sergey brings out Josh's own darkness. Josh victimizes himself in front of Kat and tries to stop her from leaving, using Patrick to do so, who ends up killing her. Josh's plan goes horribly in Companion, but he isn't the best person, either.